All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 10 a.m. call with Cam Sullivan-Brown. As always, please raise your hand and we'll call on you. We'll start with Greg Pickle.
Hey, Cam, good morning. Thanks for your time.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks again. I appreciate it. What was the energy like or the environment, the mood like in the building yesterday as you guys, of course, had your day off, and I'm sure we're in there watching film. And in your mind, what kind of things have to happen to get back in the win column starting Saturday?
We just have to focus on getting 1% better each day. And I think that's what we did yesterday. We came in and we got right back to business. We started watching film on Maryland and we started focusing on what we can do better and how we can attack them to get the win.
Joe Smeltzer.
Cam, what have your impressions been on Maryland's running game from what you've watched on film?
Hello?
Joe, can you repeat your question?
Yeah, just what have your impressions been of Maryland's running game from what you've watched on film in preparation this week?
Can you repeat it again? I didn't. It cut off in the beginning.
Yes, your thoughts on Maryland's running game?
Oh, I'm focusing on Maryland's defense. I haven't really watched their running game, to be honest. I'm focused on the defense and how we can attack them as an offense.
Tyler Donahue.
Hey, Cam, we heard from Coach Franklin late last week about Malik Mega making some strides since he came back from an injury. Can you kind of say behind the scenes what kind of a talent Malik is and maybe where he can go in the next month back healthy?
I mean, Malik is a freak of nature, man. He can run fast. He's big. He's strong. I mean, the sky's the limit for Malik. I mean, and when he came back, he showed flashes of exactly what he can be. I mean, he's like one of the fastest people on the catapult that we have. And I mean, he's like 6'5" and like bulked up. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for sure. He's a talent.
Luciano.
Hey, Cam, I hope you're doing well, and thanks for your time this morning. How does it feel to go back home to Maryland, and what are your expectations for this game?
I mean, I'm excited to go back home, but I'm really just focused on getting the win. It's not really about me too much. I'm excited to go back home and see some of my family that are coming to the game, but most importantly, what's going to make it much better is if we come back with a win.
Back to Greg Pickle.
Cam, when you reviewed the film yesterday, what were the takeaways from the Ohio State game for you guys on offense?
I mean, we just gotta take advantage of the opportunities that we had, and I mean, we can't look too much into the past. I mean, we got what we needed to do and got corrected on Sunday, and we're gonna take advantage of those opportunities this week. I'm pretty sure.
Tyler Donahue.
Cam, you've known Sean a long time, coming in together all those years back. Pretty emotional in your locker room. Just how passionate has Sean been through, a tough October?
I mean, Sean's a passionate leader, man. I mean, he wants to win every game, and it means a lot to him. And I see the way that he prepares behind the scenes, and he invests so much into the game, and that's why it means so much to him. But what I can say about Sean, I mean, he was emotional, but when we got back on Sunday, he was the same Sean. I mean, it's just right back to work. And on Monday, we watched the film together, and it's back to usual investment. So he's an emotional guy, but that's what you want from a quarterback.
John Petishnock.
Hey, Cam, appreciate your time this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys have a 1-0 mentality, but do you feel like a win Saturday is going to feel different considering you guys just want to get things going in the right direction? Do you feel like one win can kind of maybe lead to some other things for you?
I mean, once you stack wins together, it builds confidence. So, I mean, focusing on being 1-0 will help us stack those wins together, but we are focused on just beating Maryland. I mean, we're not looking ahead to anything else, but if we beat Maryland, then I'm sure the confidence will help, but we're a confident group all the time.
Tyler Donahue.
Yeah, Cam, could you kind of give us an update on the two freshmen, Trey Wallace and Liam Clifford, and how they're doing? I know that they've been kind of on that red shirt track and sticking to the practice field. What have you seen from those two guys through the last few months?
I mean, they both have different sets of talents, but they both are really good players. I mean, Trey has an amazing vertical. He'll go up and get the ball, and then Liam's route running is really incredible. So they both have different sets of skills, and they both show flashes of being real good. But right now, they're just developing to be good players, and y'all eventually see them. Don't worry.
Nate Bauer.
Cam, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you got injured the last time that you guys were at Maryland. How much of a setback was that for you in your career? And, what has it taken, I guess, in the process, the journey from there to now to get to this point?
I mean, it was just another set of adversity. And when Coach Franklin talks about when adversity hits, you got to invest more. And that's what I did. I just started investing more. And I mean, I'm back to where I'm supposed to be right now. I'm 100% healthy, and that's all that really matters. And then we're going to go out to Maryland. We're going to focus on being 1-0.
Tyler Donahue.
Kim, I know I'm asking of you about all the young guys, but that's what happens when you're a fifth-year player. I want to ask about Christian at quarterback, another guy that we haven't really gotten a chance to see since spring ball extensively. How has he improved as a quarterback and maybe put himself in a spot in the years ahead to push for a bigger role at that position for Penn State?
Yeah, I mean, like previous weeks ago when we had the bye week and we were trying to, work on the 2s and the 3s and the depth. I mean, Christian showed a lot of flashes. I mean, he's learning as a freshman quarterback. You got a lot to take in, and that's a lot of knowledge. It's a lot of knowledge with a new offense. So I think he's learning it pretty well, and he has amazing talent. I mean, he has arm talent. He can throw the ball, freaking like 100 yards. So Christian's talented. It's just young quarterback pains, but he's doing real well, and there's a lot of potential there.
Back to Tyler.
This is my last one for you. Thanks again for the time today. Cam, I know when you envisioned your college football career all those years back, you probably viewed 2021 as the expiration date one way or the other, because that's 5 years. Now that's not necessarily the case with the pandemic situation last year. I know you got 4 games ahead of you. It's a tough time to assess, but how much is that kind of on your mind, the fact that it's not a closed door yet and your college football career could go into 2022?
I mean, with the COVID year, I'm sure that it helps a lot of people out and it helps me out a lot, but that's not really something that I'm focused on right now. I'm kind of focused on each game week to week and basically being 1-0. And then once the time comes, that'll take care of itself. I'll sit down and I'll talk to coach with my parents, and then it'll be what it is.
David Ecker.
Hey, Cam, thanks for the time today. Obviously, you're one of a lot of Maryland guys on this roster. I'm just wondering if there's kind of a sense of community with you guys and whether you guys kind of have a connection, that maybe a little bit of togetherness being from Maryland.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, each recruiting class that comes in from Maryland, I mean, we the guys. I mean, we hang out together. I mean, we have a different type of bond because we're from typically the same places. So we do have a little bit more of a connection than everybody else, but I mean, we're all a team. But the Maryland guys stick together.
Any other questions for Cam?